especially for you two, with the storyline that they have going with you guys. When you guys do a read through or get the script and stuff, after you're done, going through it, how do you go about it for your acting and your relationship? Do you guys talk about it, or do you just go off and do your own separate process, or do you guys interact and kind of talk about, okay, what did we just read and how do we feel about this and stuff?
No, I think both of us come from the theater, right? So we come to work with a lot on our plate.
Yeah.
And it's always this. We're always there, and we're open, dialogue between each other, breaking down the scene if we need to. Man, we're there.
Yeah.
But and then sometimes we just go, and then we start finding other things.
We throw it on the wall and see what sticks.
And then we go.
And then we'll ask each other questions about okay, so I have questions about what are you thinking about that's maybe not even related to the scene. Right? So and then that'll inform a choice that I want to make on the next take. Right?
Yeah.
But it is talking and listening. I don't memorize. I memorize the scene. In terms of I get the scene of what's happening, what the who, what, why, and when. But then, and I memorize my lines. But then I don't memorize my scene partner's lines.
No, I just listen
to what you say, and based on if it's good writing, which it is, what I say is informed by. And I like to memorize to the point where I forget my lines, and I'm going to respond based on what they say.
Yes.
So, and when you get in there and you're dancing with each other, it's like, what just happened?
Yeah.
Let's do it again. What just happened?
Yeah.
Let's do it again. So it's very much like the theater.
Yeah, we have great chemistry, and both of us just come with a skill set that's open. We're open to it.
Like a professional, I was told, will rehearse and rehearse and rehearse until it can't go wrong. And an artist, I was told, will rehearse and rehearse and rehearse and practice until it can only go right. Meaning, no matter what happens, I'm rolling.
We're in
with
it.
that.
Yeah.
So
and we put some sweat equity in.
Decades.
2 seasons. 2 seasons of us dancing with each other.
Yeah,
it's
literally
just marinated
on the dance floor. Oh my God.
Exactly. It's marinated, It's marinated in a way that it's sleight of hand for us. We get each other. And we've earned all the minutia that's going on in our relationship.
For sure.
It's really wonderful to just.
I'd like to branch off that question a little bit. Do you ever see a scene, or when you're reading the scripts, when you first get them, where you go, this doesn't feel like something I would say, or maybe a dialogue change, or do you just, whatever the writers give you guys, you go with?
Not entirely. I have found that that's the greatness of the writing, is that Seth, Brandon, people who are writing for us, I feel like they understand, we're like an orchestra, right? And so they write a score that's 98% in the ballpark.
Yep.
And there have been 3 maybe times I'm this doesn't feel right coming off my tongue. I need to say it this way, and I will say that to whoever wrote the script, Seth, anybody, and they're you're absolutely right. But the 99% of the time, it's right in the pocket. It's designed for us. You know what I mean? Even as a Moclan species, we have a different rhythm to the way we and it's specific. So and given the environment that that we were working in, where it's all about the work, it's all about there's no ego, there's no and you trust Seth in particular. He's if it doesn't sound right, we'll know.
Yeah, no,
everyone
he doesn't
will know.
wield a heavy hand. It's very collaborative for sure.
Yeah.
And he's listening, and he's into massaging it. Not that it just has to be like this. But for one thing, we will not say can't, don't.
Right.
We will say cannot, do not.
Right.
So
and then sometimes it sounds like this is a very human. It sounds very human, right? So let's cut let's cut like an it out. Like let's cut a small word. Let's trim it up a little bit so it sounds a little bit more stoic and formal.
Right.
And you're like, oh yeah, right, I missed that.
That's
or
right.
like I hadn't thought about that.
Yeah.
And they trust us to inhabit the language.
Most of the time, it's omission.
Okay.
Take it out.
Take it out. It's too wordy.
And then it makes
it's
it
too human
work.
sounding.
Yeah.
It's too because English is not our first language, second or third language perhaps. But
I'm so sorry, guys. I gotta keep it moving. I'm so sorry.
Oh, let me get one more.
Okay, one more quick one.
Yeah, I was just going to say, what was the most difficult scene for you guys to do this season, since there's been so much going on?
I think it was the confrontation after dinner with Topa. That wore me.
I'm gonna say the scene that you haven't seen yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, they've seen it.
No, the last episode. You forget that. It's repressed. That shit was hard. And I'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
You haven't seen it yet?
I'll give him
but
that.
you'll know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, when you see it.
9,000 feet above sea level, babies. That was hard.
You'll get
Enough
it.
said.
You'll see.
Drop the mic.
Thank you guys. All right. Have a good one.